What the business is YouTube? This Clarence over here at Pursuit of Freedom. Freedom is the pursuit that I'm on, right? I got you looking at. I want to do a quick review on Stock Market Watch. The stockmarketwatch.com is the website. It don't got the HTTPS, so it made me a little weary. But this right here is a great site. You know what I mean? Because I think I'm talking to people who ain't really got a lot of cake. People who ain't caked up like some of these traders that I follow. Many of the traders that's popping out of nowhere that that either they don't been handed some good monies or something. No, I'm talking to more people at the bottom where I'm at. And them too, you know what I mean? Anybody that's willing to learn. If you got more money than me to start out with, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Your journey might be a little shorter. But if you trade and you don't know what you're doing, you can end up giving a lot away. Limit that market tuition paid. But this is the Stock Market Watch. This is not a site where I use absolutely everything. Honestly, the only thing I like to use from the Stock Market Watch.com, which I got from Kunal over at Bulls on Wall Street on YouTube. Look him up. Great trader, millionaire mentor. And as far as YouTube, I feel like, and trading stocks, I feel like he is the YouTube wealth. Him and Warrior Trader over on YouTube. But them two cats right there, I feel like they are the YouTube wealth. They don't mind putting a lot of knowledge on YouTube for the free 99. That's what I'm talking about. Because some of the education is just not quite affordable for everybody, right? But anyway, stockmarketwatch.com. I click on pre-market, and then I scroll down. And this right here is about all I want to use the Stock Market Watch for. Is these pre-market movers. I want to see what's moving up because I don't have a scanner. I don't have the scanning software. So I have to jump on TC2000 and search through stock by stock, because using TC2000, I can look at what's going on pre-market as well as, let me slide that out. Because on TC2000 for me, anything in my pre-market is in this shady area gray. And you can only have one color for your pre-market candles. Now, VTBT last week was my trade from last week, and I wanted to watch this thing. And what's funny is that VTBT is actually on the Stock Market Watch as in the negative. But this thing right now is pushing higher than it closed. So this needs to switch sides. Let me hit the refresh and see if it'll do that. Nope. So it's a little delayed. But I like to come over here and look for stocks that are gapping up on the day, stocks that are moving higher before the market opens. That may mean that there's some sort of news accompanying the move, you know what I'm saying, and may give you something to look at early on. As soon as the market opens, you can already have a small picture of what you might want to be looking at. Or the market may open and these things may fall. Now, volume is one of the only indicators they got up here, which is probably one of the most important for the pre-market, being that this SFET Safety Group Ltd, they got 490 something shares traded. And remember, this is delayed a little bit from what I just found out looking at VTBT. Most of the time, I don't pay attention to what's moving down. I'm not short selling. I don't like to do this drip, or that may be okay because I may be able to get in that for some gains, the direction play. But anyway, SFET. I'm going to go ahead and side by side these things. As you can see, I probably already did this one time at least. But SFET has been doing what the market has been doing, selling off, selling off, selling off, selling off, right? It got way down here. And then on Friday, it found the bottom. Found the bottom for 2 trading days. It didn't dip below 250. I can see right there. You know what I'm saying? And it had a small push up to the tune of about 9-10%. But today, it is pumping higher. Shoot, from $2 to $4, that's close to 100%, but it's 275 to 410. You know what I'm saying? So that's a slightly different story. I actually had this at like 423 because that was the pre-market high. That was the pre-market high. And I want to see if it'll get above that level right there. Now with this here S safety group, I went on Yahoo. That's what I always do. I want to see if there's any news out. So 6 hours ago, safety received an order from the largest Israel beverage company for its SDA and SDE solutions. So leading provider and of software-defined access solutions for hybrid cloud. Today announced that one of its system integrators received an order from the largest Israel beverage company. And I don't really need to go crazily into detail, I don't think. This a company-to-company business, so they got an order. Their average volume is 104 right now. Yahoo is actually in live action with 575. You can also see the pre-market movement on yahoo.com. But you got pre-market movers right here on the stock market watch. And I can look it up using my TC2000 and see if there's any patterns emerging. I see a breakout right there above 394. You know what I mean? And we see how much that push higher was. Push higher to the tune of only 6% to set a high up there at 320 at 423. And now it's looking to be struggling with this 414 area. But as far as stock market watch, this is all I use it for right here. When you're working, trying to find stuff for free, using the stock market, you might use multiple sites because I done already did a review on FinViz, TradingView, Yahoo Finance. This is the stock market watch. I think there's a couple more sites that I use, like Benzinga for news, Seeking Alpha for news. There's a couple other little news outlets I'll look for, or I'll look at the Earnings Whisperer because you can just go on the Earnings Whisperer and type in a ticker and get their earnings date, the next earnings date release. There's at least 10, 12 sites that I use trying to stick with what's free and find all of the market information that I need. But as far as today, the only thing that's looking interested to me is this here SFET. Now it's limited because you only see a few. I think I can click on this here, top gainers. This thing say directory file not found. Ain't that a biscuit with no gravy? Has been removed. Okay. So now it's up to 500,000. So this thing has got a lot of volume. That right there may be the only thing worth looking into for the day. At least coming from the stock market watch. Now, when the market open, my watch list over here goes crazy, and I usually can find something on this here list that I can get into. You know what I'm saying? Something on this list I can find to get into. I only got a couple thousand on this list. So that increases my odds, being that I don't have the scanner. This stock market watch is my scanner, at least for the pre-market. The only thing I'm liking up here so far was with all of this at volume, because that's important. How can something gap up 26% with only 36 shares? So I would be careful with that. I'd be careful with that, especially being that it's a high price stock. That might mean that, some big investor came in that's not going to show on the market, something like that. I don't know, but I don't like the fact that there's no volume except for this one. This is the stock market watch. This is Pursuit of Freedom.